And we're learning new details about President-elect Trump's inauguration plans. Tech billionaires Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg are expected to have front-row seats. Sources say they'll likely be right alongside Trump's cabinet picks. Senior White House correspondent Selina Wang has more on that. So, Selina, what else are you hearing about Trump's inauguration plans? And what do you think these VIPs say about how he plans to run the White House?
Yeah, Diane, those three billionaires you mentioned, they're going to have front row seats at Donald Trump's inauguration. They're going to be seated right alongside Donald Trump's cabinet picks and other elected officials. And that, Diane, is really a stark symbol of the close relationship between the tech giants and this incoming administration. Elon Musk, he's been a near constant presence here in West Palm Beach at Mar-a-Lago with Donald Trump. And both Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos have also made trips down here to meet with the president-elect. Now, both Meta and Amazon have each donated $1 million to the Trump-Vance inaugural committee, as well as other tech giants have too, including Google, Microsoft, and Apple. But what's really notable here is that this is the first time that Meta has ever donated to a presidential inaugural committee. In fact, Trump's inaugural committee has raised a record-breaking amount, surpassing the $150 million that they had set as a goal.
Meanwhile, President Biden is set to give a farewell address to the nation tonight. What can we expect there?
Yeah, this farewell address is set for 8 p.m. tonight during prime time. This is President Biden's final address to the nation from the Oval Office, giving his final goodbyes. This is going to cap his 5-decade career in politics. And President Biden, the last few weeks, we've seen him trying to set his legacy as somebody who was a transformational president who stabilized domestic politics at home and made historic investments in America while also bolstering America's leadership abroad. President Biden also released a letter this morning where he talked about the transformation that we've seen in this country since he took office. He wrote about how he took office in the shadow of the pandemic after the January 6th attack. And he said that now America now has the strongest economy in the world. He also touted the millions of jobs that have been created under his presidency. But look, Diane, the reality is that regardless of the tone that President Biden is trying to set as he leaves office, the reality is that this just is not the legacy that President Biden had intended to leave behind. President Biden had vowed to be a bridge candidate, a bridge leader to a new generation of Democratic leadership, but instead, just days from now, he's going to be handing over power to someone who he has repeatedly warned to the American people is a threat to democracy and unfit to be president.
Selina Wang, thank you.